The FTSE 100 and European stocks were higher ahead of inflation data in the UK and the United States this week. The FTSE 100 rose 0.53%, a dose of Monday motivation amid hopes that peak interest rates have been reached, despite warnings about America's huge debt pile. Inflation figures are due out on Wednesday, and there is hope for a significant drop in the headline figure. The Bank of England expects headline inflation to fall sharply from 6.7% in September to below 5% in October. Business confidence in the UK has fallen to its lowest level this year, even though inflation expectations have eased. The latest quarterly UK business outlook from Accenture and S&P Global has found that the net balance of firms expecting activity to increase over the next 12 months slid to just 37% in October, down from 40% in June and 43% in February. However, UK business optimism still remained relatively high compared to averages around the world, with 25% expecting an increase in activity and Europe with 16% expecting growth. Royal Mail has been fined £5.6 million for failing to meet its first and second class delivery targets in what the regulator has called a wake-up call for the postal service. Ofcom said that Royal Mail had breached its obligations by missing targets by a significant and unexplained margin. This caused considerable harm to customers, and Royal Mail did not take sufficient action to prevent it. Royal Mail said it was very disappointed with its performance. And some 2 in 5 retail workers face abuse from customers on a weekly basis. That's according to new research. The Retail Trust charity said that confronting shoplifters was often the cause of abuse and could result in staff being shouted at, spat on or hit. It comes as retail giants including Sainsbury's, Boots, M&S and Aldi are urging police forces across the UK to offer staff more protection. The Home Office said that retail crime would not be tolerated. UK retailers have been dealing with a big rise in shoplifting, driven in part by the cost of living crisis, which has coincided with an increase in threats against staff. And those are your main stories from London at close of business.